Clinton 37%. I'm telling you, as the days go by, Hillary Rotten Clinton, her favorability amongst her fellow leftist Democrats is going down, 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 down. And the reason is, folks, is because it's all starting to come about over there on the Democratic side. I knew this was going to happen. And if you've been listening to my broadcast, you knew, because I've been suggesting it, that there is some turmoil within the Democratic Party, and it's finally boiling over. It's finally boiling over out here. You've got every Democrat trying to downplay this revolt, this infighting that's happening within the party, but there's no mistaking it, folks. And let me tell you something right now. The Trump train is full steam ahead, for Christ's sake. I think as the days go by, you're going to see this national poll, the distance between Trump and Clinton get higher and higher, because I'm telling you this right now, Hillary Rotten Clinton has no chance, absolutely no chance against Donald Trump. I mean, that's why when they were, for the past couple of weeks, trying to feed in this narrative that Clinton was somehow ahead in the national polls as it relates to Trump is absolute malarkey, garbage, nonsense. And let me tell you, they can't even fake it anymore, because people are getting pretty fed up of the leftist political shenanigans that is being put forth by Hillary Rotten Clinton. Now, folks, once again, I'm telling you this right now, as days go by, Joe Biden usurping the nomination for the DMC nominee is getting more and more of a possible reality. I'm not kidding around, all right? And this is why I stated even yesterday, that I believe that Bernie Sanders is being put forth and continuing on this whole charade of a presidential campaign so that he can basically make Hillary Clinton look incompetent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, basically defacing the Hillary Clinton brand with all the superdelegates and the Democratic Party and the electorate, so on and so forth, so that these people would entertain another option to run against Donald Trump. And I'm telling you, I can feel the desperation on the Democrat side. I can feel it, all right? I mean, can you feel it, for Christ's sake? They're desperate. They're desperate out here. Now, once again, you've got Bernie prostate-infected Sanders claiming that he's going to go all the way to the convention with this nonsense, but that remains to be seen, all right? I think that Bernie at this point in time is utilizing his populism to try to muscle himself into some more political clout, more than he was probably promised at the beginning of this whole presidential cycle. So that's why I believe that Bernie Sanders is finally starting to flex a little nuts, what he should have done a long time ago, which I've been talking about, Jesus Christ, since late March. But I think, in my personal opinion, this is just political posturing. I believe that Bernie Sanders is just, doing this to try to get more political clout. Even if he doesn't get the nomination, folks, he's not going to run a third party. He's not going to do it. It's going to cost him too much money. And let me tell you, all these dumbasses, pulled out whatever beans they had left in their college debt accounts and basically donated it to the damn Bernie Sanders presidential campaign. You think that he wants to burn that money? You think that he wants to feel the burn of that money going and running as an independent candidate? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So that's why you've got Donald Trump taunting prostate-infected Bernie Sanders and saying, hey, Bernie, hey, you're getting screwed over there on the Democratic side. It's completely rigged. Why don't you go run independent, Bernie? I dare you. I dare you, Doc Brown. I dare you. And he ain't going to do it. I'm telling you this right now, Bernie Sanders ain't going to do it. So once again, folks, the latest Rasmussen poll, Trump 42%, Hillary Clinton 37%. That's a national poll. And I think that it's just going to get, the distance is going to be even more and more wider as the campaign goes on. I mean, let me tell you, Donald Trump did not hesitate. Did y'all hear this on Hannity, for Christ's sake? Huh? Did y'all hear this on Hannity? He didn't hesitate to go right for that Bill Clinton's jugular, for Christ's sake, and drop the R-bomb, and I'm talking rape. I'm serious. I mean, this guy is going right at the jugular, and I told you, If you've been listening to my broadcast, I told you this guy was going to go bare knuckle with the damn Clinton crime family. And let me tell you, look at Hillary Clinton. She doesn't even know what the hell to say. All right? I mean, she's trying to play the high road in the most recent interview, stating that, those comments as it relates to Bill's impropriety are inappropriate and unnecessary and dangerous, whatever the hell that means, right? And then she tried to allude to the fact, because you had Donald Trump going right after Slick Willie's jugular over here, you've got Hillary Clinton saying that Donald Trump is somehow not qualified to be president all of a sudden. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, what is she, taking this out of damn Barack Hussein Obama's playbook, for Christ's sake? I mean, what made these assholes qualified to be what the hell they are? I mean, hey, Hillary, I mean, with all due respect, you slept with the man that actually provided you the political clout. Well, actually, I don't even know if you slept with him. I mean, look at all the, indiscretions as it relates to Bill Clinton, but you're supposed to be sleeping with this man. You're supposed to be handling this Johnson. You're supposed to be taking care of him in the bed. You're supposed to be making him feel funny in the pants. But is that your qualification? And people are going to say, well, no, she was elected senator. She was elected senator of the New York. Are you kidding me? She carpet-bagged her way into that goddamn Senate seat. And not to mention Moynihan, who had basically run roughshod on that seat for I don't know how many goddamn years, basically handed the torch to this stupid piece of trash. And what qualified Hillary Rodham prior to that? Nothing. All right, nothing. She was the goddamn wife of the president, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, what kind of qualification is that, folks? Can somebody explain to me why being a wife to a president is somehow ordained you to be in some sort of a, I don't know, political Rhodes Scholar or something? I don't get it. Can somebody explain this to me? I don't get it. I mean, that's just like me taking a car to a mechanic, all right? And the mechanic figures out, hey, look, you got a serious transmission problem. I think that you might need some major work, so on and so forth. And then this idiot mechanic's wife comes out from the back and says, wait a minute, I don't think it's the transmission. I think it's the alternator. I mean, who the hell are you, all right? I mean, who the hell are you, and what gives you the qualifications of being a certified goddamn mechanic just because you sleep and play with this man's Johnson? I mean, it's pathetic. How dare Hillary Rodham Clinton sit here and suggest that Donald Trump is not qualified to be president? How dare you? How dare you, Hillary Clinton? God damn it. This is the same woman, all right, now that you've got Donald Trump going right after her goddamn jugular and her damn husband's jugular, too. Now this broad all of a sudden wants to take the high road. Not going to happen, Hillary Rodham. Not going to happen. We all know what you have done. This ain't the old days. All right, Hillary Rodham, where you could just go intimidate 3 different news networks from not running certain stories. All right, this is the internets. All right, Hillary Rodham, you can't control the internets as much as you wish you could, as much as you have testified that the government, quote unquote, is losing the info war. And you want to know why you said that, Hillary Rodham? Because you can't suppress the truth. And the truth is that you are an incompetent piece of garbage, a soulless bureaucrat who literally would sell, obviously you'd sell your soul. You'd sell anything to get goddamn unadulterated power. I mean, if you take a look at all the bodies that have completely just ended up dead around you people, it just goes to show you how unscrupulous you are as it relates to your quest for power. So how dare you, Hillary Rodham, sit over here and suggest that Donald Trump is not qualified to be president? What the hell made you qualified? Huh? What the hell made you qualified? I'm telling you this right now. This makes me disgustingly ill. This is the same parroted phrase that one Barack Obama said about, what was it, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, was it related to Donald Trump, that he's not qualified to be president? What made this piece of trash qualified to be president? What made you qualified to be President Obama? Oh, I was a community organizer, baby. I was a community organizer out there in Chicago, baby. I took care of them kids out there in Chicago. Community organizer in Chicago. Look at it now. It's called Chirac, asshole. Huh? You did a great job community organizing out there, didn't you? Oh, yeah. And look, you got his former chief of staff, Rahm Emanuel, All right? This piece of garbage, now the mayor of Chicago, and ever since this guy took the reins of Chicago, it's gotten damn worse and worse. So that's why I'm saying, folks, all right? I mean, the gall of these leftists to suggest that somehow Donald Trump is not qualified to be president. Who the hell made you idiots qualified? What, you were lifelong bureaucrats? Who gives a crap? What the hell have you produced? What the hell have you built? What the hell have you created? Nothing. Stupid bureaucrats. And, you know, in that same interview when Hillary Clinton was alluding to the fact that Donald Trump's jugular shot at Bill Clinton's rape allegations with Juanita Broderick, Kathleen Willey, you know, the list of women who he's sexually and physically assaulted, you know, goes on and on. This woman, Hillary Rodham, had the audacity to say that there is no way that she will not be the nominee of the DNC. I mean, do you understand? This is the gall of this dumb broad, man. I mean, the cockiness of these leftist liberal pieces of trash, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. They ran our country into the goddamn ground, and they can sit here and say this kind of garbage with a straight face, man. It's unbelievable. That's why no one can trust a career politician. All right? And that's what this presidential cycle, this political cycle, is going to represent for the future of politics. That the electorate is no longer going to elect these goddamn career politicians. You understand? We are not going to elect these goddamn career politicians, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, the Donald Trump candidacy has exposed the soullessness of these career politicians, man. And I'm glad. I'm glad that Donald Trump is going bare-knuckled with these bureaucrats, and that's why you've got assholes like, you know, in the closet fruit bowl, in my opinion, Jeff Bezos, you know, the goddamn founder of Amazon.com, who also owns interest in the Washington Post, you know, trying to pay about 20 to 25 investigative journalists to, quote, dig up dirt on Trump. I mean, they're getting desperate. They're getting desperate, folks, because let me tell you, their little leftist scheme that you know, they had with Obama. I'm talking about the tech companies. I'm talking about Hollywood. I'm talking about GE, GM. I'm talking about Wall Street, the banks, all these little arrangements that Barack Obama has put forth for these people is going to come to an end in a Donald Trump presidency, and they know it. That's why they're shaking in their boots. It's going to come to an end for these damn monopolies that have been protected by this administration, and it's going to come to an end for these goddamn bureaucrats, these political career bureaucrats. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, for Christ's sake. I'm not kidding around. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these damn bureaucrats. I'm glad Donald Trump is running for president, a capitalist, a man from the private sector, a man who's built something, a man who understands America, who loves the country, for Christ's sake, and I'm sick of these career bureaucrats. I'm sorry I'm going off keister on this crap, but, I mean, Hillary Rotten Clinton saying that she pretty much, what'd she say? She goes, there is no way I won't be the nominee. I mean, you're losing every damn primary and caucus to Doc Brown over here. Do you understand that, Hillary Rotten? I mean, you're not looking very politically viable for the Democrats at this point in time when you can't even put away the nomination from a freaking 75-year-old prostate-infected asshole. I mean, a former commie, now pronounced socialist. I mean, you can't beat this asshole Hillary Rotten. I mean, who's really not competent to be president here? Huh? You can't beat this guy? I mean, this guy, I bet you old Sanders has to get up about 5 or 6 times a night to take a piss. And you can't beat this guy. Get the hell out of here, all right? No wonder they got a Joe Biden waiting in the wing, for Christ's sake, to come in and save the day. And haven't you noticed, I've never seen so much press, all right? So much press for a freaking Joe Biden in my life. They've hid this idiot in a closet for about 8 years, and they only, bring him out on White House Correspondents' dinners or whenever the goddamn president needs a photo op. All right, all of a sudden, he's everywhere. Every damn day I read something about this moron doing this and this moron doing that. I mean, why do you think they're doing that? Why do you think that these damn liberals and these Democrats are doing that? They're prepping him. They're trying to prep him to usurp the nomination from Hillary Rodham. I'm telling you this right now. That's why Bernie Sanders is staying in the race. He does not care about you socialist, free college kids, all right? He doesn't care about you people. He's only continuing the race because either A, he's being told to and paid to do so that he can make Hillary Rodham Clinton look incompetent, or B, he's continuing to do so because he's utilizing his populist fervor so that he can somehow use that as leverage to get a better position within the Democratic situation, possibly vice president, possibly somebody in the cabinet, who the hell knows? But I think that's what's happening because I'm telling you this, and I'm going to move on. That's why Donald Trump keeps calling out this asshole to run independent. I'm talking Bernie Sanders. All right? Hey, go run independent, Bernie. You're being screwed, baby. Why don't you go run independent? He's not going to do it. All right? As much as you Bernie fucking Sanders fans, excuse my French, as much as you Bernie Sanders fans feel the burn in your pants thinking that Bernie Sanders is going to run for the damn independent slot if somehow he's robbed for the nomination, because he's not going to get the nomination. I mean, you heard Hillary Rodham. I mean, she's that certain. She knows that she's going to get the goddamn nomination. And I told you, idiots, I told you, you can look back in the archive at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show. blogtalkradio.com/ghost. I was telling you, Bernie Sanders, feel the burn in your assholes, to start taking your little stupid candidate a little bit more seriously back in March. I told you, Bernie Sanders idiots, to stop paying attention to what the Trump train is doing and start paying attention to what's happening to your prostate-infected candidate. And you see, you didn't do that. You didn't do that. You kept trying to agitate the Trump train, and now look at you. Now look at you. You're sitting there with your pecker shaft in your hand not knowing what to do because you don't know what to do. You're stupid. You've been had, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you have been used as populist capital for an old communist, as far as I'm concerned, all right? I'm going to move on from that, but seriously. I'm sick of hearing about Hillary Rodham Clinton. I'm sick of hearing about socialist Bernie Sanders. I'm sick of hearing about these people. But once again, I'm glad that Donald Trump is going right after Bill Clinton's jugular with these rape allegations, folks, because let me tell you, if Donald Trump keeps harping on this, no pun intended, if he keeps harping on this, it's going to start becoming a national debate, a national conversation, a national inquiry, and people are going to start knowing the truth. All right, people. I mean, it's all on the internets out here. All you got to do is look up some of these women: Juanita Broaddrick, Kathleen Willey, Paula Jones. You just, I mean, they go on and on, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, you just look them up. Just look them up, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let me continue going on here, folks, because, I want to get through the show. I want to take your calls here, folks. 516-453-9903 is the number to call. Once again, continuing on this theme with Hillary Rodham Clinton and Bernie Sanders, have you seen how the media has all of a sudden turned against Bernie Sanders? Woo! I'm telling you, I'm enjoying the destruction of the Democratic Party. I'm taking gratification in this, for Christ's sake. I'm not kidding around. I'm taking complete and utter gratification. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drink some beer to the destruction, to the utter decimation of the Democratic Party. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. I'm sorry if I sound a little too hype about it, but I'm enjoying it, all right? Anyway, once again, I am consuming, your regular blue-collar beverage of some High Life beer. It was my old man's favorite drink. Gives me a little bit of nostalgic thinking in the brain. Let's go ahead and pop one open right now. And once again, folks, I usually drink the 1-pint cans because I used to like. That's how I like to consume my alcohol. I like counting it in pints as opposed to these little girly 12-ounce cans, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's for little girls, these 12-ounce cans. Give me a break. But as I stated, they didn't have any pints available where I was going to, purchase this alcohol. And the next best thing was a 30-pack, baby, a 30-pack. So that's basically whatever's the remnants left of the 30-pack. That's what this is. Let that foam out a little bit. But once again, I am enjoying the Democrats' destruction, the implosion, the revolt. I really am looking forward to watching this damn Democrat convention in Philadelphia, baby. I'm just, woo! I'm telling you, I think now the Bernie Sanders people that were going to agitate the GOP convention in Cleveland are now making different travel plans at this point in time because they know at this point, at least I hope, that these Bernie Sanders fans know that if they go out there and continue to, pounce on the Trump train, they are defeating their own purpose. As a matter of fact, I think they've already defeated their own purpose. But, you see, these idiot little Bernie Sanders fans, they don't care. I mean, as a matter of fact, they're not even voting. Remember about a few weeks back, you had Bernie Sanders basically bitching about the people that are going to his rallies, that they don't really vote. Remember that? I mean, he's bitching because he feels that you people are giving him big-ass rallies. You're giving him all these people that are spectating his boring-ass speeches. He figures that would translate into votes in some primaries and caucuses. It hasn't. But, man, let me tell you, Bernie Sanders has taken it in the teeth as it pertains to the mainstream media coverage of him and his campaign now. I mean, they are just going right at this. I mean, now you know that, the Hillary Clinton machine goes deep into the goddamn mainstream media. All right? I mean, these people have people that are in the tank. As a matter of fact, I mean, take a look at George Stephanopoulos, the Sunday morning ABC political show asshole. The guy's that's about 3'8" or something. 95 pounds. Well, you know what I'm talking about. George Stephanopoulos. This guy used to be the Karl Rove of Bill Clinton's campaign back in 92. Yeah, I mean, lest we forget, folks. Lest we forget. That's why George Stephanopoulos always has these cocky, condescending, melodramatic retorts as it pertains to anyone who is against the leftist political persuasion, all right? I mean, same with Paul Begala, all right? Paul Begala was the speechwriter to Bill Clinton during the 1992 and I believe even the 1996 campaign. He was a speechwriter that ended up becoming a political strategist. All right, I mean, can we keep going? I'm telling you, there's a whole bunch of people that were a part of the Bill Clinton administration that are a part of the media, and that's why they are character assassinating Bernie Sanders at this point in time. All right, I mean, this would have happened a long time ago. But Hillary Rodham and her crew didn't believe that, that she didn't actually believe that Bernie Sanders had a shot. And what did Bernie Sanders say to make people come out and, go in droves and vote for him and listen to his goddamn prostate-infected speeches? Hey, I'm Bernie Sanders, and I promise you that if you vote for me, I'll give you free everything. I'll give you a chicken every pot. I'll go out there and give you a Cadillac. I'll give you a free house. I'll do whatever it is. I'll make it the law. I'll make it the law that you people have all free college. But I have to tell you that we have to pay that back. I know. But you only have to promise your two next generations after you that they have to serve in a gulag for 40 years to pay off all the useless garbage that I'm going to give you for free today. I mean, that's basically his whole message. I mean, it's a carbon copy of what Mr. Yes We Can, Barack Hussein Obama, said back in 2008, for Christ's sake, man. It's the exact same crap, different plate. It's the same crap. And people are falling hook, line, and sinker. What's wrong with you people? What the hell is wrong with you people? I mean, this is the same mantra that Barack Obama said, and Bernie Sanders is just saying the same damn thing, but he's being more blatant about it. And look what Barack Obama did, and I hate to keep reiterating this, folks, but people need to have this beat into their heads. when Barack Obama was elected president, all right, he had a democratically dominated Congress, Senate, all right? They could have passed anything they wanted, anything. And you know what the first thing they passed was? Stimulus Package 2. Oh, my God. Please, all right, please go read the Stimulus Package 2 and take a look at all the people that got bailed out. Everybody got bailed out, and you try to correlate those companies and those industries that got bailed out and correlate that with the campaign contribution accounts that went to one Barack Obama's presidential campaign and to the DNC. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's sick. And it's pathetic. I can't believe it. I mean, I can't believe that anyone would still believe that what Barack Obama's doing today is somehow patriotic. He's a good president. I mean, he has systematically destroyed this country, all right? And I know that Trump is trying to do the political thing and suggest that Barack Obama's just incompetent. I don't think he's incompetent. I think he knows exactly what he's doing. I hate to sound like freaking Marco Rubio, little Marco over here. I think Barack Obama knows exactly what he's doing. Remember little Marco, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ, what a breakdown that was. He actually had a shot, too, that stupid young scumbag. But, you know, you're sweating like a goddamn, freaking dyke in a goddamn woman's bathroom. I mean, just Jesus Christ, couldn't stumble out any kind of realistic, non-scripted sounding rhetoric. Anyway, folks, I want to hear from you. All right, let's go take some callers here. Do we have any callers here, engineer? All right, well, give me a call right now at 516-453-9903. I want to hear from you. What do you think about all this stuff, all right? I mean, Trump, Clinton, Bill Clinton, Bernie Sanders, the Democrats, Republicans. What do you have to say? I want to hear from you. We're live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and let everybody know that we're available and that we're live and all that good stuff, all right? So let's go to the phones and see if anybody has anything to say about this stuff. How about area code 949? What's going on? What do you got to say about this?
Well, I think all of them, other than Trump, I think all of the candidates have a lot of problems. I mean, can we look at Bernie Sanders for a second? What he's promising us is not realistic. And like you said, we're going to be working in the gulags just to pay off the balance. I mean, am I right?
No, you're absolutely correct, sir, and thank you for calling in. It is unrealistic, and it's already being applied, and it's been applied in Europe. Why do you think Europe's having its problems? I mean, socialism can't sustain itself without producing anything. I know that these romanticists that are communists and socialists believe that if they, allowed this system to take forth, that it would somehow be some utopia. You idiots, all right? It's all about the money. Do you understand that? I don't care what socialist, communist model what you're imagining in your political romantic heads, all right? Everything is about money, all right? The communists, even in North Korea, it's about money to them, all right? Why do you think that they're, taking whatever's left in their firecracker factory and putting it in a makeshift rocket and throwing it in the air every damn other week, for Christ's sake, to try to get some attention? It's about money. They need some money. They want to be paid off. It's all about money. All right? Even during the USSR, the Soviet Union, it was about money. Everything is about money. All right? Now, the difference, and I hate to keep reiterating this, folks, but sometimes things need to be repeated because people just don't comprehend and don't freaking sink it into their goddamn skulls, for Christ's sake. But if the only difference between communists and socialists and the capitalists is that communists and socialists give the sole authority of all the money to the bureaucrats. That's right. They give every one of the red cent, or if not at least 90+% of all the money generated in the country to the bureaucrats to spend. And you want to see the consequence of that, folks? Take a look at Venezuela, all right? Oh, yeah. I mean, now, I guess they've eaten all the dogs and cats So now these people are going around and going everywhere looking for any animal to eat. It's getting into disgusting zombie-like dire straits out there in Venezuela, and that's why I am calling on Nicolas Maduro to either step down or he will be physically removed from power. All right, I mean, I'm serious. He either has to step down or he has to be physically removed from power, for Christ's sake. I mean, if you have not read or seen any of the damn videos that is coming out of Venezuela, well, then take your goddamn thumb out of your ass and take a look at some of this crap. That's socialism in action right there. That's the culmination of socialism. You want to know why the government didn't supply the appropriate consumer goods and everything that people need to live in their country? Because they didn't have the money. The government didn't have the money. So all you socialist communists, don't you realize that no matter what model that you think in your stupid, simplistic heads, it's all about the money. And that's why, as capitalists, we advocate that the money should belong to us, the people who produced the actual labor, the people that actually produce the actual product, the people that actually produce the actual service. The capitalists are in control of the money. That's the difference, assholes. I know you idiot communists and socialists want to believe that, with socialism and communism, there's no money. There's always going to be money, assholes, always. I know it's a shot to your craw, but there's always going to be money. I know you wish there was a moneyless society. It's never going to happen. Never. Never. I mean, even if society collapsed in a freaking meteorite or whatever, nuclear war, some devastating volcano that, wreaked havoc on half the world, it doesn't matter. The people will utilize some source to exchange goods and services, some sort of medium to exchange goods and services, something to exchange. All right, even if it isn't money, it's going to be something of value that everybody wants. All right, it's capitalism, baby. It's always going to be here, and I think that you socialists and communists need to stop with your political romanticism and start bowing down to reality and start attempting to become capitalists, for Christ's sake, and stop freaking fooling yourself. You keep fooling yourself with this goddamn political romanticism, you're going to end up a pathetic, disgusting, mommy, spoon-fed, sleeping on mommy's couch, imbecilic, turkey tit, Pop-Tart consuming, 4chan freaking patronizing freaking loser. So that's all there is to it, all right? Let me take another call. I want to thank that gentleman for calling up here. I want to hear what you have to say. 516-453-9903 is the number to call. Let's take a couple other callers here and see what people have to say. We've got area code 248. What's going on? What do you got to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I really disagree with Bernie Sanders' idea and Hillary Clinton. They're really wrong. But then again, it's like all these candidates seem very sketchy, if you know what I mean. I mean, that's all politicians, but well, I really just don't know. It's hard. It's a hard decision. All of these, even Trump.
Well, are you thinking about voting somebody on the left, Clinton or Bernie Sanders? Is that what your dilemma is?
Any of them, it really doesn't matter to me. I mean, it does matter, but it doesn't matter, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean, you stupid idiot. Get him off my line, for Christ's sake. You stumbling, mumbling little prick. Jesus Christ. What the hell are you talking about? Jesus Christ. Do you hear this, folks? This is the youth of America, for Christ's sake. That's a Bernie Sanders supporter, if I've ever heard one, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. What else do we have going on over here? How about 614? What do you got to talk about?
Ghost, did you hear how popular Trump is in India and Japan?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, out there in India, they're doing, Hindu prayers to make sure that the gods of the Hindu religion give Trump some kind of good luck or something of that nature.
Oh, there's even pop bands in Japan. Listen. So you see, they're nuts for him. Oh, my.
Oh, man. Well, geez, I mean, that just goes to show you that it's not just America that wants to see a change in America. The entire world wants to see a change in America because they know if America changed, the whole entire planet is going to change. All right? So, once again, I don't blame them. I don't blame the Indians. I don't blame the Japanese. I don't blame anybody. I don't blame the Europeans especially. I mean, did you hear that call from one of the political opposition leaders in Belgium after the Belgium attacks? I mean, that was one of the most heart-wrenching calls to America saying, hey, don't be like Belgium. Don't elect these goddamn bureaucrats. I mean, it was just sad. He was talking about how 20 years ago, 25 years ago, Belgium was a great place. It was an industrious place. It was great. But that's no longer because the whole migrant crisis, the European Union, and all that other nonsense. So no kidding. I don't blame people. I don't blame people for all over the globe wanting Donald Trump to be elected president. He's going to change the world, baby. All right, this is a capitalist revolution. You people need to understand that Donald Trump is a capitalist. And this man being elected president is going to signify that the capitalist revolution has taken complete and total control of not only America, but once the capitalists implement not only our business and economic interest mixed with our political interest, but by God, you wait until we start influencing the entire globe as it relates to our capitalist endeavors. I can already feel the capitalist impact in countries throughout the world just by conducting this broadcast. I mean, there are capitalists that are tired, that were brought up socialists, that were brought up in socialist European countries or socialist Asian countries, that are tired, they're sick and tired of the garbage that they are forced to live through. They want an opportunity. They don't want a handout. They don't want a bureaucrat saying, okay, you can get this. They want to go and get it. They want the opportunity to carve out their own destiny. They want the opportunity to figure out what is a good life to them and not letting some bureaucrat dictating a life what life is. And that's why I'm saying I can feel it. I can feel this capitalist specter just all over the place, all over the internets, all over the globe, and I hope it continues, all right? Anyway, thanks for calling there, Tub Guy. Appreciate it. Let's continue going. 516-453-9903. We're taking a few calls here. We want to discuss some of the subject matters that we've been discussing thus far, or maybe something you want to discuss. Let's hear from you. Let's go 708. You're on the horn. What's up?
Hey, it's G. What's up?
How you doing, G? What do you think about what's going on? Trump, Clinton, Bernie Sanders. What do you think?
I think these bureaucrats are just ridiculous. And I think Trump is the one man that's actually going to fix the world, baby, the world. And I live in Chicago, and look at how bad it is. There's police everywhere trying to protect us, and people are being mean to the police. Hey, these guys are trying to protect us, so it's ridiculous how they're being mean to the officers when they're trying to protect us from the filth that's going on right here. And Barack Obama is screwing up the country, and everyone's like praising him like he's some sort of god. No, he's an idiot who thinks he's doing right, but Donald Trump is the right man that's going to bring back capitalism and change the world, and people are going to look back and think, oh, I was so stupid for hating on Trump. Let's go Trump, baby.
I agree. I think that history, here in the next 4 years, people are going to be eating their feet because they were hating on Trump. Anybody who's hating on Trump now is going to be eating their damn shoelaces because I'm telling you this right now, Trump is going to be one of the greatest presidents to ever grace the office of the damn White House, all right? Because this man is a capitalist. I mean, just listen to his policies, baby, renegotiating trade deals. All right, I mean, give me a break. If that isn't going to bring jobs back to America, that's definitely going to bring back some goddamn element of manufacturing and production back to America. You understand? I mean, listen to what is America First foreign policy, which is rather refreshing compared to the internationalist bureaucrats and whatever in the hell they've been conducting for the past 35, 40 years. All right, I mean, look at his tax plan. We went over his tax plan, I believe, earlier this week. And let me tell you, pure capitalism, baby, pure capitalism. Unbelievable. I mean, yeah, can we go on and on the border policy, building the wall? I mean, Jesus Christ, what else do you people want, man? This is America, man. We need to start making America great again and stop sitting here and trying to pussyfoot around the subject matter that our country is being flushed down the proverbial toilet by a bunch of America-hating leftists. Stop denying it. Stop denying it. Stop denying it already. Anyway, let's take some more callers here. Thanks for calling, G. I really appreciate it. How about 574? You're on the horn. What do you want to talk about?
National Weather Service report event EF5 tornado heading towards 6th Street. Everyone in Houston take cover now. I repeat, EF5 tornado.
Look, if you're an incompetent jerk, first of all, for even continuously making fun of the weird weather activity that's happening over here in Austin, Texas, actually throughout Texas in general. We're having abnormal amounts of rain, abnormal amounts of hail, tornadic activity, high winds, for Christ's sake. It was freaking cold this morning, for Christ's sake. And what the hell's going on with this crap? It's about to be the freaking summer. So, look, I don't want to talk about that right now. Before you idiots start harshing my mellow, let me go ahead and take a drink of this beer here, because I have a feeling you idiots are just gonna keep poking at me, even though I'm trying to have a legitimate political discussion. And folks that are just tuning in, this is what happens, when you open up a venue to the internet in an attempt to try to communicate with the world out here. You got a lot of freak shows out here, soulless, prank calling bastards, that want to sit here and make people's lives miserable. And if you look back in my archive at blogtalkradio.com/ghost, I think that we've already, Jesus Christ. How many episodes have we done here, engineer? I think this is 452, he said. 452 episodes of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. We used to be called True Conservative Radio back in 2008, 2009. And, of course, folks, the reason we no longer call ourselves True Conservative Radio is because the conservative movement is a joke. And it was made to be a joke with the coronation, the liberal coronation that happened in 2008 with the nomination of John Turncoat McCain and Sarah Eskimo Bimbo Palin. And I don't want to get into that. I'm not letting that harsh my mellow. That's in the past. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But anyway, I want to say cheers to the capitalist army, cheers to the Trump train, and of course, folks, cheers to the man who has sparked the fervor of capitalism and the capitalist revolution throughout America and throughout the world. And I'm talking about Donald Trump. Cheers, folks, cheers. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, I'm already out of this beer. See, this is why I don't like 12-ounce cans, man. They're for girls, all right? They're for girls. That's why I like measuring beer in pints, for Christ's sake. More beer! Sorry, folks. I don't mean to be sidetracking the show with my personal vices, but, got to do what you got to do here. There we go. We're going to take some more calls, folks. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say, all right? Because, a lot of things to talk about. It's election time, presidential election cycle. Hillary Rotten Clinton claiming that there's no way she's not going to be the nominee. You got Bernie Sanders claiming he's going to go all the way to the convention. You've got the media turning against Bernie Sanders. You got Donald Trump going after the jugular of one Bill Clinton, dropping the R word, rape. Remember Juanita Broderick there, boy? Hey, remember Kathleen Willey? And, the bad part about this, folks, is the reason that Hillary Clinton doesn't want to go into this little debate as it relates to Bill Clinton's, quote, improprieties is because she was the attack dog as it relates to the retaliation to these women if they decided that they wanted to speak up against the physical and sexual abuse of Bill Clinton. I mean, just look it up. It's on record out here that Hillary Rotten went after Kathleen Willey. Even some of the people that Hillary Clinton hired to harass Kathleen Willey have come public So I'm telling you this right now. I mean, this is not a joke. I mean, and let me tell you, it was Bill Clinton that harassed Kathleen Willey. I mean, I don't know what Bill Clinton's problem is. He's obviously got a sexual problem. I mean, he's got a serious problem. Every one of these cases, every one of these sexual and physical abuse cases has a similar theme. All right, has a similar theme that he told the women to come in. And, the women were under the impression that it was, just like a regular meeting of sorts under professional environment. And then Bill Clinton just unzips his trowel and then pulls his wang out and goes, hey, you see this right here? Come on over here. Come over here, service this right here. And I'm president, baby. Should be happy that my ding-a-ling is right there. So go ahead and do this. I'm serious. I mean, that's like the quintessential theme of all these poor women that were freaking physically and sexually harassed and abused by this man. And I'm glad, once again, that Donald Trump is going right at their jugular, baby. Right at their jugular. You're goddamn right. To Donald Trump again, baby. To goddamn Donald Trump, man. This guy's fearless, baby. He's fearless. Cheers. Anyway, let's take some more callers here. We got area code 423. You're on the horn.
Hey, Ghost, Trump 2016. Thank you so much for helping me capitalize. I bet my stepdad $1,000 that gutless Ghost wouldn't show up in 3 days in Dallas, Texas to face down Buzz Aldrin. And so I'm going to
Jesus Christ. Look, hey, asshole, all right? I'm not going to go see Buzz Aldrin, all right? He's an 80-plus-year-old man, all right? If I confront this bastard and this bastard, tries to think that he can take a swing at me, I'm going to beat this man so silly the prostate will fall out of this old man's shit funnel, all right? And then I'm going to have to be, have charges pressed against me. I'm going to have the media all over me that I beat up old Buzz Aldrin. I'm going to look like the bad guy because everybody in the world thinks that this idiot walked on the moon, for Christ's sake. And to be honest with you, if there's any moon artifacts or something like a moon boot, I'd be more than happy to grab that son of a bitch and beat him silly with that as a prop. All right? He didn't go to the moon. He's a piece of trash. Stop it. All right? I don't care if he's your great-grandfather. I don't care. He's a piece of fraudulent trash as far as I'm concerned. Stupid, dumb, idiot kid over here calling me, telling me to go meet up his freaking great-grandfather, Buzz Aldrin, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, who gives a crap? Anyway, sorry you'll have to see that, folks. I mean, I got Buzz Aldrin's great-grandson, whatever the hell he is, calling me up because he's a little offended that I don't agree that NASA went to the goddamn moon, all right? I don't agree. I mean, the evidence shows that there's deception around not just the moon landing, but pretty much almost everything that these dumbasses shit out. All right, so that's all there is to it. I'm not going to go and plug his book. That's really all you want, you dumb kid, all right? I'm sure Buzz Aldrin put you up to this so that if I go over there and bitch slap the old man, he's going to, use this as a publicity stunt. Anyway, on that note, let me go ahead and take some Twitter shout-outs, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. Got freaking Buzz Aldrin's freaking grandson over here freaking calling me up. I mean, good God, Jesus. Would you buzz off, Buzz Aldrin? Anyway, folks, we're going to go ahead and take some Twitter shout-outs. And, of course, if you want a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast, all you've got to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, and the Twitter account is Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost, and retweet the tweet True Capitalist Radio now live. All right, that's what you got to tweet. Retweet that tweet, and I'll go ahead and give you a goddamn Twitter shout out here on this broadcast. Anyway, we got Tyson Rocket in the house. True Soliloquy Radio. Real funny asshole. No Walmarts for Ghost. Yeah, well, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Hot deals in Alberta. That's horrible. Taco Templeton. Jesus Christ. We've got Japanese mutants in the house. Puppet Ghost. Father Figure Ghost. I don't mean to get off on a tirade here, but I honestly believe that a lot of these trolls and these cyber vermin and these people that continuously, kind of harass me and try to get me angry, and I mean, they're here and they're doing this every single day, all the time. I honestly believe that they look to yours truly as a father figure. You know what I'm saying? I honestly believe that George Michael song, I will be your father figure, milk your hand in mine, I will be the one who loves you till the end of time. I bet you that's what they're singing in their heads every time they listen to this broadcast, for Christ's sake. I don't blame them, boy. I don't blame them. Anyway, we got 213, baby, 213 in the house. The Brody Network in the house. I know they're simulcasting this stream. Damn, I'm getting infested by bronies. Anyway, we've got Johnny Walker Bubble Bath, Not My Birthday, Beer Can Holocaust, Kim Trump that's real funny, you jerk dick. We got Capitalist UK in the house, Sergeant Yoda in the place. I'm not gonna drowned fire ants, real funny, asshole. Hailing apple pies, real funny, jerk dicks. Enough of the rain jokes. Anyway, we got Choco Latte in the house. We got Buzz Aldrin's grandson. Jesus Christ, how long did that take? How long did that crap take, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. Once again, if you want a Twitter shout-out live on the broadcast, all you have to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores, and retweet True Capitalist Radio Now Live. That's the tweet that you have to retweet. It's as simple as that, baby. Do we got any more Twitter shout-outs, engineer? All right, we got a few more here. We got God Hates Socialists, no kidding, all right? No kidding. Refugees for Europe, that's horrible, asshole. That's horrible. I mean, the refugees are destroying Europe. They're destroying Europe, you soulless prick. We got Ghost is Randy Savage. Why am I Randy Savage, huh? Oh, yeah, I'm the macho man, Randy Savage, yeah. Let me tell you something. You're not going to get... I'm not Randy Savage, asshole. Molested Watermelon. Bernie's for Bronies. Bronies for Bernie, excuse me. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got the Canadian Spartan in the house. Water Alchemy versus Ghost, you asshole. Look, I've had about enough, all right? I've had about enough of the goddamn rain jokes, all right? This is a serious subject matter for Texans, all right? I mean, we are having abnormal amounts of rain, amounts of hail, tornadic activity, high winds. So that's enough. We've got Hans Govensmitz. I'm not saying that sick-ass name, for Christ's sake. We've got, Jesus Christ, you stupid asshole. Ghosts, Grannies, Death Packs. You son of a bitch. I've told you idiots time and time again, don't make fun of my granny. Jesus Christ. Y'all hear this, man? Do y'all hear this crap? Y'all hear what I have to put up with, for Christ's sake? Yeah, here we go. Quit harping on it. Yeah, real fun. Stupid asshole. I'm telling you, you assholes, you're lucky you're behind a goddamn fiber optically connected world we call the internet, because if we were in a damn bar room, boy, I'd be beating the living bejesus out of you like it ain't crap. Anyway, we got Pipes in the house. What's going on to Pipes? Who else do we got? Four Wheels, One Ghost. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm not letting you idiots harsh my mellow today. I'm not letting you do it. I'm not going to let you do it. Texas Cruise Lines, for Jesus Christ. I mean, don't you idiots have any kind of a goddamn soul? We're suffering over here. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Anyway, let's continue going, shall we? Harping with Trump, real funny. Barney Hunter 12 in the house, Manhood Magic, Flaming Nipple Chops in the house. What's going on to the Teutonic Plague in the house? Who else do we got? Marshing My Hello. Marshing My Hello. Jesus Christ, you trolls, man. I mean, where do you come up with this crap? Jesus Christ. The Green Bio in the house. 20,000 Leagues Under Texas. Jesus Christ. You know what? That's enough. I'm not letting you. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let you damn trolls ruin what's going on out here. I mean, there's a bunch of great news on the Trump train, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, Trump is the GOP nominee, hands down. New Rasmussen poll has Trump ahead by 5 points against Hillary Clinton. So I'm not letting you sons of bitches come out here with these damn troll terrorist Twitter names and these goddamn ridiculous, stupid, pathetic prank calls to have you idiots harsh my mellow. I'm not going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you do it, all right? Jesus Christ. I'm not going to let you do it. Jesus Christ. Where's my big... Give me my drink, for Christ's sake, man. See what you people are making me do? I gotta take the goddamn edge off from you fucking troll terrorist and cyber vermin. Give me my drink. That's what I'm talking about, man. Woo! Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on with the broadcast, folks, because I don't want any more Twitter shout-outs. I'm sick of these freaking, 20,000 Leagues Under Texas. I mean, folks, we're having some major rain I mean, I'm not kidding around, man. I mean, it's rain like every freaking day. And not just like, smooth metal sounds, like the mellow sounds of the rain, like, oh, the mellow sounds of the rain. No. Freaking thunder, hail, tornadic activity. I mean, it's just ridiculousness, man. I mean, all kinds of freaking lightning strikes and crap. Anyway, folks, let me move on with the next subject matter, okay? Did y'all hear about the Pope? The Pope. Here we go again. I mean, I'm sick and tired of hearing about this kooky bastard. All right? This pedophile cult leader, for Christ's sake. I mean, just look at the guy's face. He looks a little screwy, man. He looks like he's not all there. He's like a space cadet, for Christ's sake. And not to mention, he's redefining the Catholic Church. I mean, the Catholic Church has had rules for thousands of years that this guy's wiping his Argentinian derriere with, for Christ's sake. And moreover, one of these statements that he made today kind of chapped my ass, to say the least, folks. And I'm talking about this statement right here. All right, Pope, what the hell's his name? Francis? Huh? This asshole actually said, the rich who exploit the poor are bloodsuckers. Huh? The rich who exploit the poor are bloodsuckers. I mean, are you kidding to me? I mean, are you joking? I mean, this is the same Pope, okay, who runs a Catholic Church, who has a budget of $170 billion with a B, $170 billion a year in United States alone. $170 billion Catholic Church budget for the United States alone, and this asshole has the audacity to sit here and talk about the rich exploiting the poor. Are you kidding me? I mean, has anybody ever been to the Vatican? Has anybody seen those, priceless artworks that are probably worth hundreds of millions of dollars in accumulation? I mean, have y'all seen the 200-foot walls all around the goddamn Vatican, for Christ's sake? Because remember, folks, after Rome fell, the barbarians ran rampant all over the Roman territories, for Christ's sake. And the Catholic Church was like, let's wall ourselves up. Let's let these heathens and let's let these barbarians kill each other. And that's when the Dark Ages happened. And for 200 years, the damn Catholic Church hid themselves in the Vatican. All right, I mean, that's why when you see those walls of the Vatican, they look so dark and dirty, because just imagine how many people were killed trying to climb the wall, trying to trying to navigate the wall, whatever the case might be. But I haven't heard the Pope take vast amounts of migrants, Syrian refugees into that Vatican. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard him do anything. I haven't heard him do one thing except piss and moan, all right? And I'm sick and tired of hearing about this Pope. I'm sick and tired of hearing about him, all right? This man is in charge of a goddamn pedophile cult, all right? He's in charge of a pedophile cult, and this man has the audacity to talk about, if you the rich who exploit the poor are bloodsuckers. Well, what the hell does that make you, Pope, huh? I mean, your church has a budget of $170 billion a year just for the United States alone. So if they got $170 billion just for the United States, just imagine the net worth of this disgusting, filthy pedophile cult. I mean, technically, if the church really wanted to do it, they could end hunger. They've got enough assets and enough money to liquidate to end hunger tomorrow. What's wrong, Popey? How come you don't put your goddamn money where your mouth is, huh? You stupid, dumb pedophile cult bastard. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is, boy? But no, all he does is put his rhetoric where his damn, suckhole is. You know what I mean? Putting his goddamn rhetoric. That's all he's good for. He's a bureaucratic pope, all right? A bureaucratic pope, for Christ's sake. Hey, Pope, stay out of America's business, all right? Go turn tap water into holy water. I mean, anybody who pays for holy water, what a scam that is. I mean, Jesus. I'm sorry, man. I mean, you mean to tell me that some priest can go into my bathroom right now, take a goddamn bottle of some crap that came out of the freaking faucet that I freaking, spit in, all right, and then, do a freaking cross signal and a holy, 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 high. Mama, mama, holy, holy, like a high, knee, ho. You mean to tell me all he's got to do is that, and all of a sudden that water is going to cure cancer and crap? Is going to hurt the devil if it happens to possess a soul or something? I just got to throw this holy water. All of a sudden it's going to burn the son of a bitch. Bull crap. All right. Such bull crap. And that's another thing, you goth idiots, you vampire lovers. I mean, why are you idiots enthralled with vampires? Don't you idiots know that is Catholic propaganda? Haven't y'all ever wondered that, a cross, if you throw a cross at a vampire, it's going to cripple the vampire's powers. If you throw holy water on a vampire, it's going to burn him. It's Catholic propaganda, you morons, and you idiots think that you're doing something evil. You're stupid. I mean, the whole damn Dracula freaking vampire story goes back to Vlad the Impaler. Vlad the Impaler was a devout Catholic that hated Muslims during the Crusades, hated them so much that this idiot would purposely want to eat food while he saw his Muslim captives disemboweled, their body parts chopped off, heads chopped off. I mean, real bloodthirsty, disgusting situation. And that's how the story goes, that Vlad the Impaler, he liked to watch people be tortured and killed and, have their body parts, dismembered while he was eating a freaking meal of food. So know your history, jagoffs. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I didn't mean to go off on that digression there, but I mean, enough of this Pope, all right? Seriously, all right? I'm sick and tired of hearing about this Pope. I'm sick and tired of hearing about the Catholic Church, all right? I mean, this church is the same church that has molested millions of children. We only know about like 70 years thus far because the victims of these crimes they're only alive up until that point to be able to testify about these particular sexual crimes on these damn pedophile priests. So, give me a break. I'm serious. Go, Pope, get the hell out of my face. Seriously. To be honest with you, why isn't ISIS going after the Vatican? How about that? Huh, ISIS? Well, what about that, huh? I mean, maybe then the Pope will be like, oh, well, maybe not. Maybe the migration process a little screwed up a little bit. You know, shut up. Sick of this Pope. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter, folks. I'm sorry. We're about 9 minutes into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank you for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. All right, we are live every 4 p.m. Central Standard Time every Monday through Friday. Let everybody know, all right, blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official website, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And if you haven't already done so, follow me on Twitter, baby. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost. All right? And I'm telling you, we got all kinds of buttons right next to the player, right in front of your face right there. We got all kinds of Facebook like buttons and retweet this buttons and share this buttons and social media buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby, all right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. Good God. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little off keister here, right? Now, let me move on to the next subject matter because I don't want to talk about the Pope anymore because he makes me sick. All right, Egypt Air. Did y'all hear about this? An Egypt Air jet disappears over the Mediterranean Sea this morning. Basically just flies off radar, takes a so-called plunge over the Mediterranean Sea. And as of about a couple of hours ago, debris from this particular plane has been washing up on shores, I believe, of Greece and other countries. And this is a pretty bad sign for Egypt, who's trying to bounce back from two separate revolutions within the past 5 to 6 years, 7 years, whatever the hell it's been. The first revolution to overthrow Hosni Mubarak, which was probably one of the biggest mistakes the country ever made to begin with. And the second revolution was to overthrow Mohammed Morsi of the Muslim Brotherhood, who took control of the country after Mubarak was ousted from power. Now, right now, the current president of Egypt is a man by the name of El-Sisi, and this individual is trying to bring back an element of legitimacy back to Egypt. But unfortunately, because of his purging, and not just his purging, but the Egyptian military purging of the Muslim Brotherhood, and when I mean purging, I'm talking about putting them to death, folks. He's rubbed some of these idiots the wrong way, and as a result, a lot of these damn Allah snack bar Muslim Brotherhood types, basically feel that they have to conduct some level of terrorism in response to the mass purging of the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt. Now, I believe that this is a direct consequence of that purging of the Muslim Brotherhood. All right, and I said that as soon as this Egypt Air story came out this morning, that this could be retaliation for the Muslim Brotherhood's purging by El-Sisi and the Egyptian military. Now, if this is the case, folks, Egypt's got a serious problem on their hands, because then you're basically going to have the Muslim Brotherhood probably try to join alliances with ISIS in an attempt to try to overthrow and destabilize Egypt once again. And this is the last thing that the Middle East needs at this point in time, in my personal opinion, because we don't need any more Allah snack bar wild Yehudi groups to freaking gain any more alliances out here. We don't need them, man. I mean, this is enough of these people. So anyway, moreover, I want to also state that this particular, I guess it's a plane crash. I don't know. There's still a lot of preliminary investigative work that needs to be done. I'm sure the black box needs to be reviewed. But as far as I'm concerned, I believe that somebody probably a la snack barred this damn plane into the Mediterranean And this doesn't fare very well for the tourism, which is the bulk of outside money that comes into Egypt. This doesn't fare very well for Egypt tourism, man. All right? I'm not kidding around. I mean, this is not a joke. And I'm telling you, that's exactly what the Muslim Brotherhood was trying to accomplish if they were the ones that perpetrated this particular act, which I believe they are. They're trying to hurt the Egyptian government from gathering enough money to maintain legitimacy with the people. And like classic a la snack bar wild Yehudi fashion, they believe if they scare the populace with enough terrorism that the populace will cave in and want security from somebody. It's the classic Taliban method of gaining power, all right? I mean, the Taliban created this method of gaining power. You go and you terrorize the populace to the point where they're willing to submit to anything as long as they have an element of security and a way of life. They'll submit to anything, and that's what they're doing. That's the classic jihadism, the classic wild Yehudi method of implementing jihad, all right? Let's just go out and destabilize everything. Let's terrorize everybody to the point where they're bowing down and, basically obliging whatever we say. And a lot of the times is that, ridiculous, fanatic Sharia law nonsense. That's really the prime objective for a lot of these wild Yehudis that are conducting these damn terrorist acts, for Christ's sake. And this was obviously a suicide terrorist act. This wasn't something that was done with the intent of anything else but a suicide-based terrorist attack. So we shall wait and see who is responsible for this particular Egypt air jet disappearance over the Mediterranean. But I said it this morning, and I'm going to continue to say it. I believe it's the Muslim Brotherhood. All right, now I want to move on to another subject matter because we're running out of time here, folks, and I want to go ahead and give some time for Radio Graffiti. I talked about yesterday how NATO was conducting military exercises along the border of Russia. And I discussed that this was very, very dangerous, all right? Because, first of all, NATO doesn't even have the weaponry at this point in time to be able to confront Russia on a military level, on a military scale, all right? Secondly, we have a treaty with NATO that if Russia somehow attacks this international consortium, that America automatically is obligated to war to defend NATO, okay? That's why Donald Trump is like, screw NATO. We don't need this international bureaucratic institution. It's going to get us into a global conflict that we have no business in, for Christ's sake, all right? And that was yesterday. And in that soliloquy that I talked about yesterday in relation to NATO practicing military exercises along the border of Russia, that the United States is playing with fire in relation to this and in relation to the South China Sea situation that America is putting in military assets at, all right? I mean, we are putting military assets in the South China Sea in an attempt to thwart what China is pretty much basically building. I mean, they've built an artificial island in the middle of the South China Sea, and basically built an artificial airport, so on and so forth. I mean, they're basically laying claim to the South China Sea, which is, of course, having everybody within the region, everybody who borders the South China Sea, a little bit, on edge, to say the least. And that's why you've got, for some reason, America putting military assets within the South China Sea. There was, I believe, a naval ship out there that was recently sighted. Well, come to find out, China today intercepted a U.S. military spy plane over the South China Sea. And once again, folks, I mean, as I stated yesterday, you've got this administration and NATO and all these international institutions utilizing this ISIS nonsense. Because let's be honest, folks, all right, just like General Michael T. Flynn, the former head of the DIA, said, it was Obama's decision to knowingly fund, arm, and train ISIS. And that's why we have the unstable situation we have today. I mean, I'm telling you this right now, folks, that CIA agents and special forces that are on the ground out there are actually directing these wild Yehudis to do whatever it is that they're doing, all right? I mean, it is basically a complete charade to keep the American people focused on the fact that, oh, ISIS, scary, war, scary, ISIS, Middle East, jihadis, wild Yehudis, migrant crisis, have you all thinking about all this. Meanwhile, you've got the Zygmunt-Brzezinski foreign policy being implemented, which is a direct global confrontation, a global nuclear confrontation with China and Russia. And I'm telling you this right now, folks, I just can't believe this. I cannot believe what in the hell we're getting ourselves into at this point in time. I mean, we can't even afford to pay for the goddamn interest on our debt. All right? We spent, $3 trillion in Iraq, and it's now a goddamn disaster area. It's a breeding ground for wild Yehudi terrorists, for Christ's sake. And now you've got Obama under the Zygmunt-Brzezinski foreign policy idea trying to goat Russia and China into some sort of global confrontation on a nuclear scale. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is why I keep talking about this subject matter, folks, because this is getting more and more serious as days go by. And the last thing America needs at this point in time is a nuclear confrontation with two superpowers at the same goddamn time. I mean, you know that, what is it? China's got like a 20 million man army, and that's just their military ground force, okay? I mean, they're out here building weapons, they're building missiles, they're doing everything. I mean, folks, we have depleted our military assets with these ridiculous military theaters in the Middle East. All right? I'm talking about our weaponry, I'm talking about artillery, I'm talking about everything. And now you've got Barack Obama with Zygmunt-Brzezinski's foreign policy trying to confront and actually have a confrontation on a nuclear scale with China and Russia. What the hell's the problem here? I mean, seriously, has everybody gone mad? I mean, this is a very serious situation, and I don't ever hear the mainstream media discussing this. I don't hear them talking about it. So, folks, once again, I strongly advise you to keep your eyes open on this Russia and China situation as it relates to a potential military standoff of global nuclear proportions because of not only America but the NATO powers too, folks. I don't know what these people are thinking. I don't know what they're doing. They're going insane, man. I mean, you want to know why they think they can do this, folks? Because they're bureaucrats. That's right. It's very easy to make a decision when you're a bureaucrat that's in charge of some crap. That's why I'm telling you, folks. This presidential cycle should be the end, the absolute end of the career bureaucrat. It should be the end of it. It's over. Because if we don't, folks, I mean, look at the damn foreign policy that's being implemented currently, folks. We have no business doing this at this point in time. We have no business going back to the Cold War. All right? I mean, it's pathetic. What kind of suicidal foreign policy is this, for Christ's sake, man? Anyway, let me go ahead and take another swig of this beer here, for Christ's sake. I mean, you got China intercepting military spy planes, United States military spy planes over China Sea. You got Russia over here playing war game airstrike exercises with air destroyers, with battleships that are Americans in the Baltic Sea. I mean, it just, Jesus Christ. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. We got World War IV about to happen, for Christ's sake. We got World War IV, and all you people care about is what the fuck is on the Kardashians. That's what the hell's a... You piece of crap. That's all you people care about. What's on the boob tube? What's on Dancing with the Stars? Who's on The Voice? Who's on American Idol? What's going on with the Kardashians? That's all you freaks care about. God damn it. God damn it, God God, wake up! All of you in the internet, wake up! Good God. Wake up, you stupid milky lickers. God damn it, wake up! Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. We're on the brink of World War IV over here, and you people could care less. You care more about your stupid sitcom being canceled than you do about a potential disastrous situation on global proportion, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, how stupid are we? How stupid has America become? How dumb has America become, for Christ's sake? Oh, Jesus Christ. I better calm down. But it gets me angry, man. It gets me angry. Oh, my God. I gotta calm down, folks. My heart's beating like a goddamn rabbit. Oh, Jesus Christ. But you understand, folks, right? You understand goddamn World War IV around the goddamn corner. For the nuclear global escalation right around the corner, for Christ's sake. You got NATO playing war games on the border of Russia. You've got the South China Sea trying to be taken over by China, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Give me the mic. Give me my mic. Give me the mic. Give me that mic. Jesus Christ, folks. I mean, are you listening to me, for Christ's sake? Are you hearing me? Are you listening to the seriousness that I'm broadcasting on this fiber optically connected world that we call the internet? Are you listening? I gotta calm down, folks. Let me get a drink here. Where's my drink? Give me my drink. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I mean, that's it. Give me more beer. More beer. I need some more beer, for Christ's sake. God damn it, man. Wake up. All of you that are listening to me, wake the hell up, for Christ's sake. Give me another beer, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm serious, folks. I mean, this is, we're in serious times, and I can't underscore this anymore. I mean, folks, look back in the archive, man. I've been screaming about this for years. And did anybody listen? Huh? Did anybody even care, for Christ's sake? Absolutely not. Huh? Absolutely not, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me let that foam out. Let me move on to the next subject matter, folks. Did y'all hear about this? Very good article that I came across by a journalist that actually does this kind of journalistic work a lot. He goes into these Panama declassified papers and he reads them all, basically analyzes, what the hell, the goddamn Pentagon is doing. And I'm talking about Nafis Ahmed. He's writing this piece for Medium.com, and it's titled, Pentagon is Building a Self-Aware Killer Robot Army Fueled by Social Media. Now, if you haven't taken a read of this article, it's a pretty extensive article, folks. Go ahead and take a look at it in my Twitter account, Politics Ghost. Basically, it alludes to the fact that you've got the Pentagon trying to manufacture and produce these autonomous robots that can take a directive and fulfill a directive upon a commander's request and utilize self-awareness technologies to analyze situations within real time, autonomously, okay? Not, by utilizing somebody who's controlling the robot. I'm talking an autonomous robot who can analyze, who can pinpoint, who can guesstimate, and basically it is going to utilize social media as a tool, as an analyzation tool, to basically not only locate targets, but potentially utilize the information that can be basically gathered at a rapid processor's pace to analyze a potential target's whereabouts, analyze a potential target's speech patterns. I mean, any kind of clues that can basically target or highlight a potential target, and basically utilize that as a means of trying to utilize the robot as a kill robot for a potential target. I mean, this robot, from what I understand, will be automatically linked to the internet. So while it's fulfilling its prime directive of killing whatever general programs it to kill, it will also utilize the methods used in social media. Because remember, this is what I'm telling you, people. You know, what the hell is trending today? National Send Nudes Day, right? National Send a Nude Day. And what they mean by that, folks, if you're not aware, that's what's been trending on Twitter for freaking the past 10 hours, 12 hours. They're meaning, like, you know, take a nude selfie photo of yourself and send it via your goddamn phone. And what you idiots don't understand is that once you take a selfie on your phone, it's already uploaded to a cloud, you morons, all right? I mean, you do understand this, right, that, you know, that a lot of the data, if not all the data that you put on your phone is uploaded to a cloud-based server that belongs to whatever operating system you're operating on, whether it's Apple's iPhone or an Android device. And you see, folks, once it's out there, it's out there. And you don't think that this particular killer robot, this autonomous killer robot, is going to be able to have that type of information at its fingertips? I mean, this is a military robot. You don't think it's going to have the NSA capabilities of, you know, tapping into servers and, you know, tapping into these devices that have listening devices in it? It's been proven that the modern-day TVs that are being brought out today have not only listening devices, but the damn camera that is supposed to be intended for video conferencing can be used by companies to view what the hell you're doing. So if the companies can view and hear what you're saying, what makes you think the government can't? And if the government can, well then what's for them not to allow a goddamn autonomous killer robot to go ahead and have that same access? I'm serious, folks. If you have not read this article, I strongly advise you to read it. All right? I mean, it is a great piece by Nafis Hamed. I'm telling you, this is one of the second pieces that I've promoted of his because it was a great investigative piece, and I believe that we need more investigative reporters of this nature. And once again, it is called Pentagon is Building a Self-Aware Killer Robot Army Fueled by Social Media. Unreal. Unreal, folks. I mean, isn't this like that AI, bot that Microsoft tried to put out on Twitter, basically running amok and then going to your house and killing you or something of that nature? I mean, it's really that sick. It's not that far-fetched, to say the damn least, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, please check out that article, folks. It's a very extensive article. You definitely need about an hour to read it extensively. So take a look at it once the show's over, if you could, folks. All right, once again, Pentagon is building a self-aware autonomous killer robot army fueled by social media. That's just great. What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? Anyway, last but not least, folks, I want to talk a little bit about this study out of Michigan. Have you heard about this? That shows that white preschoolers actually believe that they can grow up to become black adults. I mean, this Jesus Christ. I mean, this is public education for you right here, folks. This is the consequence of public education and these liberals basically utilizing public education as a social engineering mechanism. All right? I mean, this was an actual study, I believe, by one of the universities in Michigan that basically did a polling type of surveying, preschool kids and asking them, hey, do you think that you can grow up to become a black adult? And these kids actually believe it, for Christ's sake. Thank you, Rachel Doziel. Thank you, Sean King, you goddamn white people in blackface that are Black Lives Leader, freaking Black Lives whatever the hell are stupid names, Black Lives Matter leaders. Jesus Christ. Thanks a lot, Rachel Doziel. Thanks a lot there, Sean King. I'm telling you, this is how warped we are becoming. I mean, now, does that mean that, now that people, if they just feel like being a woman, they can just go into a woman's bathroom? Does that mean that if I feel black like now, does that mean I'm black? If I start, yeah, baby, I'm black now, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how I identify. I'm part of Black Lives Matter now, baby. That's right, baby. Kill Whitey, baby. Kill Whitey, because they ain't taking care of my kids, baby. You're not taking care of my kids. That's right, baby. If Rachel Dozier could be black, baby, I could be black, baby. If Sean King can be black and get a scholarship to Morehouse College, baby, I could be black and get a scholarship to Morehouse College, baby. Yeah. Because you're not understanding, baby, my kids. I'm doing whatever I'm doing, being violent, going out there doing my thing, because I need to do this for my kids, baby. My kids. I'm serious. I'm not kidding around, man. I mean, this is it. I mean, this is what public education has done to our youth at this point in time. Not only do they want our youth to be so corrupt that they don't know what gender they are, now they want our goddamn youth to be so corrupted that they can choose whatever race they want to be, for Christ's sake. You know? I mean, what the hell is this crap? I mean, what if I want to be a Jew, right? Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm Jewish now, and I just ate my Seder meal. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something very, very not kosher. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some matzo balls, but I'm going to let the bread rise. That's great, isn't it? I mean, give me a break, man. I mean, that sounds racist because it is racist, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I'm not joking, folks. I mean, this is public education. It's no longer about facilitating basic arithmetic, basic grammar, basic tools for life so that you can survive and have the ability to read and write and add, subtract, multiply, divide. No, it's about, do you feel like a woman? Do you feel like a man? Do you feel like a gender fluid queer? Do you feel like a black man? Do you feel like an Oriental? I mean, seriously, man. I mean, what if I want to? What if I want to feel Asian? All right. What if I want to feel? I mean, this is insulting. This is insulting to every culture out there in the world today. I'm telling you, I bet you everybody in the world is looking at America and saying, "What the hell is these people's problems, man?" I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Preschoolers think they can grow up to become, white preschoolers think they can grow up to become black adults. Jesus Christ. What is this world coming to? What is this world coming to? Jesus Christ, we're going mad here, folks, and the leftists are perpetuating this mentality. They're the ones perpetuating this mentality. And that's why I'm saying, folks, we can't fall for this garbage any longer. That's why it's the capitalist time now. And that's why everybody must do whatever is within their power to elect Donald Trump. Elect Donald Trump. Do you understand me? Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I think it's about that time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti. That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you have to do is give me a call right now at 516-453-9903, and when I call on your Skype name or on your area code, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. And please, if I call on you, don't be a damn Helen Keller deaf mute. Say something, for Christ's sake. And, of course, folks, if you're calling up and finding it busy, keep trying. And once you get on hold waiting, make sure to press the number 1 if you want to be called on for Radio Graffiti so that I know that you're in queue, all right? All right. Do we got any Radio Graffiti calls, engineer? All right, we go ahead, and let's go ahead and get started with Radio Graffiti right now. Here we go, 727 Radio Graffiti.
Mom, make me a fucking sandwich, bitch. Mom.
It's not this guy again, for Christ's sake, talking garbage to your mom. Don't talk to your mom that way, boy. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? Skeletor Skype, Radio Graffiti. Don't besmirch the name of cuckolds. I'm a cuckold, and I deserve... Shut up. I never said that. That's a sick-ass splice. I don't even understand the whole idea around that whole sexual idea. I mean, it's disgusting and pathetic, and I don't get it. I have no goddamn idea what the hell the goddamn gratification is in that crap. 954 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, did you see what Google did, putting the stupid commie pinko scum Yuri Koshima on their front page? Someone who openly supported Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, no, believe me, I talked about that today on my Twitter. Why exactly they are putting this, Ang Kyung Yang, or whatever the hell her goddamn name is, on the homepage of freaking Google, for Christ's sake. This was a woman that was not only a supporter of Osama bin Laden, but before she became a devout Sunni Muslim, she was a devout Maoist Leninist, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is your typical quintessential social justice warrior. This broad was a habitual, perpetual agitator. That's how she made her freaking living, for Christ's sake. And why Google is commemorating this leftist piece of pro-terrorist trash is beyond me. But it goes to show you the political persuasion of many of those that are in the tech industry, for Christ's sake. A bunch of communist fucking filth, excuse my French, communist freaking filth. Communist scum. Anyway, thanks for reminding me about that. I forgot, and because I probably wanted to forget. 808 Radio Graffiti.
What if Jews ran America? Would it be like having a synagogue in your own backyard? How about a gigantic Hanukkah menorah on the White House lawn with no nativity?
Jesus Christ. 732 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. Why don't you freaking do something, all right? Y'all are just sitting around jerking off. 435 Radio Graffiti.
Rob Schneider is a Wall Street executive with everything going for him. Only problem is, he's about to become a carrier. I'm a carrier. 24 carry time. Rob Schneider. I'm carried.
What the hell? What the hell is that, for Christ's sake? Facebook Terminator Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're a Helen Keller deaf mute. A real human being, Radio Graffiti. Surfs up in Texas. Woo! Austin pool party. Yes! 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 I freaking love art. I mean, it's raining out here in Texas, man. I freaking love this, baby. Yes! I've never seen so much hail in my life. Yes! Yes! Hey, look, that's enough, all right? That's enough with the rain jokes, man. Seriously. This is serious business, for Christ's sake. 610 Radio Graffiti.
Daily reminder that Teutonic Plague is a pedophile. Check on his Twitter.
Are you kidding me? Come on now. Leave the man alone. 205 Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ. 863 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Keep up the good work, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. 361 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. My name is Marcus, and I've been wondering if I could get some advice from you.
All right, what's going on?
Well, I just want to know, I tried to score me a pack of tobacco from my nearest 7-Eleven, so I've been thinking of doing the jackass method of attaching sucking soda bottles in a wheelchair so I can break into 7-Eleven and grab my loot. So tell me, brother, how do you...
Jesus Christ. I mean, what is this, Kripke or something? Is Kripke's little brother? Jesus Christ. 360 Radio Graffiti.
Hello, Ghost. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry for the people that have died in the Texas flooding, and I just wanted to say that I hope you have great responsibility with the Texas flooding. Have a good night.
Okay, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. 404 Radio Graffiti.
Can I give you a list of historical figures, prominent figures from history, and you'll tell me whether or not they were white or black? Shoot, give me that shot. Where do we start? Okay, Beethoven, black. Mozart, black. Cleopatra. She looked black, but she is white. She looked black, but she was white. Answer my question. It's not the color of your skin that you're being judged by, but the seed of your father. William Shakespeare. Undoubtedly black, without question. Abraham Lincoln. That's still in debate. What do you mean? You don't know if he's black or white? We're not saying that he was black. It's a possibility.
Well, now I know that they were trying to make those. I don't know. That sounded like some Pierce Morgan sounding piece of garbage. I do want to say that, Abraham Lincoln. The probability of this man being black is very, very high. All right. I mean, I'm not saying that it's factual. It's been alleged. Nobody really knows the origin of Abraham Lincoln's birth, his true birth, for Christ's sake. And moreover, he was one of the more darker and kinky-haired presidents of that particular era, Moreover, I also believe that it is a possibility that Abraham Lincoln could have been a closet homosexual, all right? And the reason I suggest this, folks, is because what do you call a gay Republican? A log cabin Republican, right? Now, what president do you know that lived in a log cabin? I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying. Anyway, 713 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, this is Cult Leader with a K, Cult Leader. And I wanted to say that most white public preschoolers do grow up to be niggers.
Oh, wow. Well, that's just great, isn't it, huh? Jesus Christ. When the hell did they let you out anyway, Cult Leader, for Christ's sake? I mean, have you ever seen what Cult Leader looks like, man? You definitely don't want to be around this guy at the dinner table. 812 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, long-time listener, first-time caller. I started listening to you in high school. Now I'm active duty Air Force. Just wanted to say cheers to you, cheers to the Capitol Army, and cheers to Donald Trump. Have a good show.
Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate you for your service, my man. 937 Radio Graffiti. Here we go with this racism, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, enough of this racism, man. Jesus Christ. 469 Radio Graffiti.
Dear penis, I don't think I like you anymore. You used to watch me shave. Now all you do is stare at the floor. Oh, dear penis, I don't like you anymore.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that sounds like a pretty depressing song, you son of a bitch. Maybe you did a little bit too much yayo, huh? Maybe it's the reason why it's a little flaccid, boy. 408 Radio Graffiti.
Let's blow up the Middle East. So much more about. Here at that state, kill them all and then I'll sort them out. Let's blow up the Middle East. Let the whole goddamn world shout. Then we can play on and on and we will never run out.
Hey, Jesus Christ, man, what's going on here? A real black guy, Radio Graffiti.
If I see some black people, I may walk the other side of the street. And I dislike people for their color. We've got to fulfill their greatest fears. Let's get it straight. I've always been a purist, and people know that. Black people, you're going to be hung out to dry and be satisfied and be good.
Now, look, hey, come on now. I don't like Alex Jones personally, but I know he didn't say that, all right? I mean, look, I appreciate what Alex Jones has built, the InfoWars. I appreciate his correspondence, the news, the video content. But when it comes to his radio show and what he produces out of his own damn suckhole, it's directly ripped off from this goddamn show, and I don't appreciate it one bit. So that's all I'm going to say about that, boy. 425 Radio Graffiti. But when it comes to
Hey, Ghost, it's Ike. I just want to share some fresh, hot news. Oklahoma just passed a law making abortion a felony for the doctors performing it. So maybe you can make that a topic tomorrow. Like, why do conservatives oppose abortion when most people getting abortions would raise kids that would grow up to be Democrats? That's all I wanted to say. Talk to you later.
That's a very good point. Thank you very much for calling in. Yeah, we'll definitely make that a subject matter tomorrow because, look, folks, I mean, I don't really believe in abortion, all right? I mean, I'm not one who's like, hey, go out and utilize that as a methodology of birth control. But at the same time, I do understand that some people make mistakes and they're in precarious financial situations or in weird situations in their life, which, probably it's the best decision, not to have a life birthed into this world, having this irresponsible person taking care of that particular child. Now, unfortunately, abortions have become an alternative to birth control, and that's really where the fine line of the debate is happening at this point in time. So I don't know what exactly Oklahoma is attempting and doing, but we shall see. All right, we shall see. Anyway, who else do we got? 205 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, you should invest in oil. All that rain is going to rust your wheelchair.
Yeah, shove it up your ass, all right? First of all, I'm not in a wheelchair. And secondly, stop making fun of the Texas rain already, all right? It's enough. It's enough. 252 Radio Graffiti.
You're smart. You're very smart. We're the best.
Jesus Christ. Is that, what the hell's that idiot's name, that fat Arab that produces? We the best, baby! DJ Khaled. I mean, can somebody somebody kick that dude's ass and, stuff a tomato in his ass and roll him down the street already? I'm sick and tired of seeing that fat piece of trash. DJ Khaled, for Christ's sake, get out of here! Somebody throw a freaking pig's head at that piece of trash. Anyway, College Liberal, Radio Graffiti.
Hi, Ghost. I was just calling to say I really enjoy your show, and my favorite callers of yours are Karaskin and the Tectonic Plague. I like them, and thank you. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. 404 Radio Graffiti.
There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for everything you do. I really appreciate it, and we need to keep getting capitalized and vote for Trump.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Pivot Idiot, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ.
My wife.
Jesus Christ.
My wife.
Hey, asshole! Don't make fun of my wife, you piece of... Piece of shit! Don't you dare make fun of my wife, you stupid pieces of troll terrorist, cyber vermin, pieces of shit! You son of a bitch! You sons of bitches! You goddamn sons of bitches! Jesus Christ, you're lucky you're on a damn internet. You're lucky you're got a damn internet, because I'd beat the living beat Jesus out of each and every one of you! Damn it! Give me the mic. Give me that freaking mic. Let me tell you something, you scumbags! Don't you dare go there again. Do you understand that? Don't you dare go there again. Or I've got 2 words for your scumbag asses. Punitive damages! Jesus Christ. Raiden Snake, Radio Graffiti.
Hey Ghost, nice to chat to you again. Shout out to you, shout out to the engineer, shout out to everyone in the UK again, and also shout out to Karazkin, and also everyone in the Discord chat. And make no mistake, this isn't Brony related, okay?
Okay, no problem. Thanks a lot for calling, man. Who else do we got here? 630 Radio Graffiti.
To the person that made fun of your wife. Your mama's so stupid she drove through a McDonald's building due to the drive-through sign.
Yeah, exactly what he said, all right? 765 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I just want to thank you for all you do, and shout out to the engineer, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. 716 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I got a job at and I've been servicing glory holes, but it's under the table.
Oh, Jesus. Get him off! Get that stupid internet butt stalker out of here! I don't want to hear that asshole calling my show again. I don't want to hear that asshole, all right? Anyway, we got Baseball Doctor, Radio Graffiti.
It's raining, man. Woo! Hallelujah.
Aquaman, Texas. Shut up! Shut up! Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here? The Teutonic Plague, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, what's going on? Shout out to College Liberal for the shout-out he gave me. I got a job interview tomorrow. I'm staring down the barrel of a freaking job, making some goddamn capital.
Hey, that's congratulations to the Teutonic Plague. Keep capitalizing, baby. That's what it's all about. Woo! Anyway, Mr. Sev, Radio Graffiti.
You're a fruity ass is where I'm standing.
Tornado! I spilled you. You sons of bitches, man. I'm telling you, you goddamn sons of bitches, man. 915 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, it's me, Comrade Watson, just telling you, surf's up in Texas.
Shove it up your ass, you dumb rooski. 614 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, let's sail in your yacht on 6th Street and remake meatspin.com in high def on the deck. Oh, my.
Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Jesus Christ. 903 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, how you doing today?
Not too bad. What's going on?
I'm just over here capitalizing. Hey, I was going to ask you, it's staying dry out there? I'm in Texas, too, and this rain's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's raining horrible out here. It's disgusting. I can't believe these people are making fun of this crap. It's disgusting. Urinal Cake, Radio Graffiti. get it, you dumb milky liquor. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, man. I get no respect. I got no respect out here. Ghost Simulator, Radio Graffiti. That piece of trash. Give me the mic. Give me that freaking mic. Jesus Christ, with these goddamn remixes. 865 Radio Graffiti.
What do you think about Trump's tweet regarding his the plane? And I also.
Yeah, well, I've only got 1 minute left. Dark Sword, Radio Graffiti.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was black, because I couldn't swim. Destined for a life of fly clothes and golden rims. My mom moves with pride in my chest. She's like, Rucker, you never been arrested or failed a drug test. You crazy. I guess she had a point, ain't she? I remember adding it all up together.
Jesus Christ, with these goddamn racist freaking songs, for Christ's sake. Anyway, folks, we're about out of time here on the True Capitalist Radio Live edition. We're going to go ahead and we are going to move into the post-show edition once the live show is no longer streaming. And the only way you're going to be able to listen is if you call right now at 5164. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And if you haven't already done so, folks, follow me on Twitter, folks. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Long live the capitalist army, and let everybody know that Baller Fridays tomorrow, we're going to be live at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let everybody know, folks. Spread it around like wildfire. Spread it around like wildfire. I'm out of here. All right, folks, we are now into the 3rd hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost, and this is the post-show edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show. And this, of course, is for the folks that listen to us via the podcast so that you have a little bit of a treat, you know, that you can't basically attend with us whether you have pre-existing engagements or you have a job. This one's for you, folks, all right? So once again, we are going to go and we're going to go ahead and go into Radio Graffiti here in a second. And if you want to partake in Radio Graffiti and you're on the phone right now, all you have to do is press the number 1 so that I know that you are in queue to partake in Radio Graffiti. Now, before we get into anything else, folks, once again, I'd like to crack open a little bit of a beer here. Let me go ahead and finish what's left in this glass. And, I actually like drinking beer out of the glass, folks. I mean, it aerates the beer, gives it better flavor, so on and so forth, all right? And plus, you don't get the aluminum flavor of the can. You actually, believe it or not, the aluminum actually gives the damn beer a little bit of a different flavor, so that's how it is. Anyway, let me go ahead and take a swig of this. Good stuff, baby, good stuff. Woo! Let's go ahead and open up another one, shall we? That's what I'm talking about, man. Here we go. You're gonna keep it. You're gonna keep on going. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you people ain't gonna harsh my mellow, baby. You ain't gonna do it. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna do it. So right now, folks, if you want to partake in Radio Graffiti, if you're on the line waiting right now, you need to press the number 1. Press the number 1 so I know that you're waiting in queue to be called on a Radio Graffiti. Now, engineer, do we have any Radio Graffiti callers here? Well, according to him, we got a few Radio Graffiti callers, and we're going to get to them right now. Once again, this is the 3rd hour. The only way you're listening to this, if you're on the phone waiting to be called on right now, or you're listening to it in the podcast, blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. Spread it around like wildfire. Let's go ahead and get to these damn calls here, shall we? 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's G, I just want to give you a cheers. It'd be cool if we could meet in person, man, because you seem like a cool dude, but because of the distances from Chicago to Austin, Texas, that's a long way. So I'm just going to be right here and say, cheers to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Spread capitalism.
Hey, I appreciate it, G. It's, you never know. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds anymore? You know what I'm saying? 248 Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, that pivot guy is right. Your wife is a dish rag whore brat who needs to go in the kitchen and make me some sandwiches. She's a bitch.
Let me tell you, that would almost sound intimidating, but unfortunately you're a stumbling, mumbling little prick, and you sound like you just popped out of the anal passage of Ricky Martin. So I'm going to let you try that one more time. Go ahead.
Troll 2.0.
Go ahead, 248. Try it again.
I love Ricky Martin. Don't ever make fun of him. And your wife has to make me some sandwiches by 7 tomorrow.
Let me guess. Let me guess. You only have a mother. Am I correct?
No, I have 2 dads.
Yeah, you see that right there? When they pause and think about it, you know that it hurts them, it strikes them right in the goddamn freaking gut, for Christ's sake, and they're like, oh, I can't, I got to put on a front. We can hear your mother's influence all in your vernacular, you fruity bastard. Get this idiot off, get him off my line! Anyway, 510 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I saw your wife get fucked by the British Prime Minister on Black Mirror.
Why are you talking so low? Are you trying to stop yourself from being heard by your mammy? Why don't you scream or something? Scream it. Sound off like you got a pair of balls, boy. Come on, 510. Scream it, boy.
Hey, can anyone hear me?
I'm scared.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You better be goddamn scared, boy. I'd be scared of me, too, for Christ's sake. You understand that? You don't hear me stumbling, mumbling like a little jerk. When I tell you something, I tell you it straight from the gut, boy. You understand that? I'm freaking giving you a verbal backhand like it ain't shit, and all you can do is just sit there and look back at me with a little stupid, meek little look on your face with shocked eyes, for Christ's sake, shock and awe, because you can't believe that the manly dominance that I'm throwing around this goddamn internet like it ain't shit. So I don't blame you for being scared, boy. I don't blame you. Get that piece of crap off my line while I'm at it, too, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. As you can see, boys, I'm filled with piss and fury today. I ain't taking no crap from any of you, especially some idiots that sound like some fruity-ass glory hole server trying to make fun of me or trying to talk down to me or trying to, insult me to any capacity when their whole damn voice is an insult. When their voice is a joke, for Christ's sake. I mean, do you hear these fruity pieces of crap? Do you hear them?
Hi, Gus. Your wife, are you going to make me in the kitchen and give me a sandwich?
I mean, give me a goddamn break, all right? Give me a goddamn break. How come you idiots haven't had your balls dropped yet, for Christ's sake? I mean, y'all sound a little older than, 13, 14. I mean, you should start having a little bit of bass in your voice, for Christ's sake, and the only reason that you don't is because you're a goddamn mammy. You're raised by your mammy. And while, somebody should be raising your ass, mammy is dumping you in front of an illegal alien child care provider, in front of a boob tube or a violent video game, while she's going out to some freaking restaurant bar somewhere, Applebee's, TGI Fridays, to look for Alabama Black Snake or some idiot that looks good in slick back hair, a leather jacket, chewing on a toothpick and flipping a goddamn nickel. And this is why you've got these, disgusting, over-feminized sounding males out here trying to call up and attempt to intimidate me or attempt to say something that's, attempting to besmirch me. Let me tell you something, boy. If you're going to besmirch me, the least you could do is sound off like you got a pair. You understand that? Sound like you're a freaking man, for Christ's sake. Sound like you demand respect. You idiots are afraid to sputter out a sentence fragment out of your little fruit boy vocal cords. That's how scared you are. I don't blame you for being scared of me, first and foremost, boy. I don't blame you. You understand that? I mean, I got a manly dominance tenor to this voice right here that I'm sure shakes the balls out of every man that is listening within my voice. I bet you the majority of males that are listening in are scared shitless, and I don't blame them, boy. I don't blame them. Anyway, folks, sorry, I didn't mean to go off on that soliloquy about, all that, but Jesus Christ, you hear this crap? I mean, this is the kind of crap I have to put up with being a freaking internet talk show host. I mean, this is it right here. This is the crap. Huh? Anyway, what else? Who else do we got here? 630 Radio Graffiti.
These trolls need to stop trolling and get a life.
You are now off the host queue.
2012.
You are now in the host
Yeah, what
queue.
he said, man. I'm telling you, that's one of my favorite callers right there, old 630. How about 615 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, guys, just want to give a shout out to my man, Capicoli Cap. If you're listening, I think I'm ready to lose my virginity for some weed.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Everybody hear this? This guy's giving up his anal camel toes so he can get himself a couple of nugs, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Give me my drink. Where's my drink? Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. 813 Radio Graffiti.
Do you suffer from an identity crisis?
I'm part of Black Lives Matter now, baby. That's right, baby.
Unsure exactly what you are?
I'm Jewish now, and I just ate my Seder meal.
We at Hambone Inc. may be able to help you.
But what if I want to feel Asian?
What to do is dial 1-800-GET-HELP. That's 1-800-GET-HELP.
Oh, yeah, I'm the macho man, Randy Savage here.
I mean, Jesus Christ, for Christ's sake, man. I just said that this past show, for Christ's sake. They're splicing me in mid-show. I'm telling you, that's internet butt stalker-esque, rather disturbing to say the goddamn least. Jesus Christ, man. I just said that this freaking past... I just said that like about an hour ago, man. I mean, Jesus Christ. Internet butt stalker-esque. That's all I got to say about that. Internet butt stalker-esque. Jesus Christ. The People Republic of China, Radio Graffiti. The moon landing was real. Buzz Aldrin is actually a very close associate of mine. Don't talk trash about that man, all right? Oh, shut up about Buzz Aldrin already. Buzz off with Buzz Aldrin already, for Christ's sake, that stupid old piece of trash. I would not be surprised. In my opinion, I would not be surprised if this great-grandson of old Buzz Aldrin is coming over to my show to try to keep putting his name in every live broadcast in an attempt to freaking pump and dump his stupid fucking book. Excuse my French. All right? I'm serious, for Christ's sake. Nobody wants to buy your stupid fraudulent book, Buzz. All right? And let me tell you, if your goddamn grandson or great-grandson, whatever this stupid, dumb little brat is to you, for Christ's sake, keeps calling me, I may just go over there to one of these damn book signings and go ask you a few questions. I'm serious, Buzz Aldrin. You have this little twerp keep calling me, for Christ's sake. I may just go out there to one of these goddamn book signings and go over there and ask you a few questions. So tell this little twerp kid or grandkid or whatever the hell he is to you to buzz off. Or we're going to have some freaking problems, boy. We're going to have some goddamn problems. Anyway, we got area code 205, Radio Graffiti.
My granddaughter, this despicable whore that's 15, 16 years old.
Shut up! I'm not even going to listen to that, you disgusting, filthy piece of trash. 404, Radio Graffiti.
Hey guys, I got a piece of news for you from the Communist News Network. Looks like a Maryland delegate for Trump who was charged with child pornography and possession of illegal gun and explosives. Turns out, indictment alleges between March 2015, this past January, Bailey attempted to use and did use a minor to engage in sexually explicit conduct to produce child pornography. Also looks like he had a bunker in his home containing...
who cares, to be honest with you? It's a delegate, all right? It's not like this man's working for the campaign or anything like that. I mean, look at that asshole Randall Dunning. You know, this cruise crew Texas delegate, you know, lispy asshole. All right? I mean, that's a delegate. All right? I mean, that's why I didn't even acknowledge that story, because that's how far they're reaching. That's how far the media is reaching to try to besmirch the great name of Donald Trump. That's how far they're reaching. A delegate. Big deal. It's a delegate. You know how many thousands of delegates? There's like 2,000-something delegates or some kind of crap like that? Give me a break. Anyway, 440 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. This is Christian Arroyo from the Horse Reich. I just wanted to know if you knew if Trump's spirit pony was either Pinkie Pie or Fluttershy.
You know what? I don't give a crap. How about that? I don't give a crap about that stupid crap. Freaking bronies. Oh, bronies. I'm getting infested by bronies, for Christ's sake. And let me tell you, I'm going to be completely honest. I did not realize this whole brony trend was going to still be alive when I came back. After about 5 years away from the freaking broadcast scene out here. I can't believe it. I'm in complete shock. I'm in complete shock, for Christ's sake. Anyway, 504 Radio Graffiti.
Hungry, freaky, Jewish Hambo. Hungry, freaky, Jewish Hambo. Hungry, freaky, Jewish Hambo.
Yeah, real funny, asshole. Real funny. Dr. Connors, Radio Graffiti.
I'm getting shaded. I mean, I'm getting right. I mean, sex change operations for pets out here.
Look, once again, I am tired of that troll of you idiots making me sound like half a tard out here, all right? I don't appreciate that one bit. All right, I'm an articulate gentleman, and for you to sit here and try to make me sound like I got a few screws loose, like I'm Sloth from the freaking Goonies or something, like I'm half a tard, like I've been dropped on my head a few times, is insulting. It's insulting. Jesus Christ. Captain Sweden, Radio Graffiti.
The National Weather Service has issued a fruit bowl warning for the following Texas counties. Travis, the host of True Capitalist Radio, has been spotted hopping from bar to bar serving glory holes. Hide your assholes and take cover now.
You son of a bitch! Shove it up your... Shut up! You dumbass!
Screw you assholes with that crap, man! I'm tired of that troll! I'm tired of that troll! Do you understand that? I'm tired of that troll! When are you soulless trolls going to understand that what is happening out here in Texas, the abnormal amounts of rain, the abnormal amounts of hail, wind, tornadic activity is pathetic. I mean, it's a serious situation, man. I mean, there are thousands upon thousands of people in Texas that are affected by this crap, and you people don't care. Jesus Christ. That wasn't funny, asshole. Seriously, that was not funny. I don't appreciate it. And I'm telling you, you dumbasses, if you continue doing this, all right? If you continue, pushing my buttons as it relates to this goddamn rain, for Christ's sake, you people are going to be in hot water with me, for Christ's sake, man. Two words. Punitive damages, for Christ's sake. Damn sons of bitches. You goddamn sons of bitches, man. Damn it. God damn it. Makes me sick. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. That freaking mic, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you, you just enough of this crap, all right? Enough of this crap. Enough of this crap. Jesus Christ. Baseball Doctor, Radio Graffiti.
And you need to understand that you better respect food stamp, welfare, free money from the government. collect government entitlements forever. All right?
Shove it up your ass. I would never say that, for Christ's sake. As I've stated time and time again, all right? And I tweeted this, I think, yesterday. If you in America are paying for your own food with your own money and not using a goddamn food stamp food card, you are above all those that are using those entitlements. Bottom line, baby, you are a true capitalist. I mean, have you been to the grocery store as of late? I mean, I feel like I'm the only moron that's still paying for their own food with their own money. And you know what? I'm going to continue to do it because I refuse to be some government teat sucker like these morons out here that are all fat in the ass. That's an unbelievable part about the whole goddamn thing, all right? These people that are using food cards, these people that are using food stamps are fat in the ass, all right? They're humongous size of stacks of protoplasm, for Christ's sake, and it doesn't make any sense. I mean, wasn't the whole goddamn intention to give out food stamps and food cards to people that are starving and that can't afford food? I mean, only in America can a poor person be a fat piece of shit. I mean, I'm serious. I just can't believe this. I mean, I know that there are other people in other parts of the world that understand where I'm coming from and that actually chuckle when I say this, but I know for a fact that these Americans out here, they actually believe that they're poor and yet they're fat in the ass. I mean, they're complete tubs of shit. Pie wagons. I mean, disgusting tubberlards. All right, and yet they're going to claim they're poor. They're going to continue to go and collect the goddamn government entitlements, and that's why I'm suggesting to everybody who's listening to the sound of my voice, if you are paying for your own food with your own money in today's Obama America, then you are a true capitalist and you are above. You are above all these people that are paying food with a food card or food stamps because that's our money. That's the taxpayers' money. So anyway, for Christ's sake, let's get back to the callers here. Templeton Sanders, Radio Graffiti.
America First will be the major and overriding theme of my administration.
And don't make Donald Trump sound like a tart either, Jagoff. All right, don't besmirch the name of Donald Trump, boy. Son of a bitch. 406 Radio Graffiti.
Shout out to all my fellow socialists. Shout out to Bernie Sanders.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, gee, what the hell is that supposed to be? 954 Radio Graffiti.
Debbie Wasserman Schultz is a fucking whore.
I agree with that. 201 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I just wanted to know, man, you were right. I diversified my portfolio. I made it big. As soon as I heard about the storms that were supposed to hit Texas, I invested in Royal Caribbean Cruises. Their stock prices.
That doesn't even make that doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't even make any sense. That troll would have been better if you'd have said, "Oh, I invested in portable boats or inflatable rafts or something of that nature." Royal Cruises would be docked in such flooding and shit environment. That's how stupid you are, you stupid moron. Get him out of here. Get this stupid wannabe troll idiot out of here, for Christ's sake. He's too stupid to troll. He's too dumb to troll, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Did y'all hear that? Royal Caribbean Cruise again. Stupid idiot. Jesus Christ. We got Madden's 2015 Radio Graffiti.
What is up, Capitalist Nation? I'm your host, Killer Ghost Star. Let's get right into the news. Now, ladies.
What the hell is that supposed to be? 765 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, where do you idiots find this crap? 304 Radio Graffiti.
Go, say it with me. President Hillary! President Hillary! President Hillary!
Yeah, get the hell out of here, you stupid moron. What does she pay you to say that? 360 Radio Graffiti.
Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, these Texas flooding jokes are getting really out of hand.
Yeah, to say the least. 408 Radio Graffiti.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Leatherhead. Maybe you and I should celebrate here on the roof. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Why don't you get in and let this stop? I'll strip it out of this and celebrate here in the roof. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Get out of that jabroni thing.
I mean, Jesus Christ, what are y'all jerking off over there, for Christ's sake? Stop playing with your Peter Poppers. There's nothing but dudes over there, and there's something wrong. 818 Radio Graffiti.
How fucking dare you make fun of Hillary Clinton? You're a fucking chef right now. You take a backseat to the fucking conversation, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
Hey, shut your stupid stinking suckhole up and get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Who the hell do you think you are?
Women to become president, you fat son of a bitch.
Shut up! Just shut your stupid face! Shut up! That's right, you better hang up, you stupid broad. You better hang up. I'll give you a goddamn digital backhand so hard, for Christ's sake, it'll leave you with a goddamn digital AIDS. You stupid broad. Jesus Christ. Bruce Wayne, Radio Graffiti.
Take 10 steps towards my butt crack.
Don't worry. I am a doctor.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You sick pricks, man. You're sick. You're utterly sick. Jesus Christ, Radio Graffiti.
Who is the first person to call when you get in trouble? Jesus Christ, bail bond. Jesus Christ, bail bond. If you're locked up in a frame, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out. Let God release you on a payment and call it. I'll get you right now.
Jesus Christ, are you serious? Jesus Christ, bail bond. Well, what a joke. Jesus Christ. How about 210 Radio Graffiti?
Hello? Yes?
Yeah.
Holy crap. I've been trying to get on forever. The rain in San Antonio is terrible. God damn it. Go Trump. It was great talking to you, man.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate you listening. 610 Radio Graffiti.
Hello, Ghost. This is Moon Man. I want to give a shout out to all my Aryan brothers. KKK, 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 KKK.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Shove it up your ass. 630 Radio Graffiti.
I'd like to shout out to Ty Clay on his job, and not only that, screw National Send a Nude Day.
All right, I think, okay. The Canadian Capitalist, Radio Graffiti.
You call me to Canadian capitalist? I'm kidding. Anyways, I wanted to ask two questions that are actually quite nostalgic to your show. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right. So, first one, I wanted to ask what breed is Templeton? Because I have my Jack Russell Terrier. She's like literally laying on my lap right now. She's like thinking, "What the heck's going on? Why are you looking at me?" I don't know, but I just wanted to know what the breed of Templeton was.
Well, I don't really want to say the breed of Templeton because then everybody and their brother will be obsessed and I mean it's a troll thing, all right? I don't want the trolls to be, so obsessed with my dog. They're already obsessed with my dog, and all they know is the goddamn thing's name, for Christ's sake. All right? That's the last thing I need is for these goddamn trolls to be shoved so far up my anal passage because they know my dog's breed and name that they think that much closer to me or some kind of crap like that. I mean, that's the last thing that I need. I'm telling you this right now. It's the last thing I need. But I appreciate your question. Half Speed, Radio Graffiti.
You got freaking sex change regret. I mean, you got freaking bathroom debates. I mean, what?
Jesus Christ, can you stop making me sound like half a tard, all right? I'm serious about this. I'm starting to get a little personally upset. I'm a very articulate man, all right? I'm not half a tard, all right? I've got an expanded, vast amount of knowledge. I've got a decent vocabulary, for Christ's sake. I know a thing or two about a thing or two, and moreover, I'm a capitalist. So stop making me sound like half a damn tard, all right? Brony Drumming, Radio Graffiti.
We interrupt this program for breaking news. Texas broke the Guinness Book of World Records for being the world's biggest swimming pool, with people saying that it feels like Atlantis. As you can see, this is being shown in Austin, Texas at 6th Street. And I have someone with me, so what do you think of Texas breaking the world record?
Oh boy, there is so much to talk about. It is so much fun. I can see Goat's house from here. I can see his penthouse. Sweet. Now I can watch him live.
Jesus Christ, get this seat. Get him off, for Christ's sake, man. Look, man, I'm serious. Enough of these goddamn rain jokes, all right? I'm serious, man. I mean, we have had abnormal amounts of rain. It's abnormal. It's unusual. And I'm blaming HARP. God damn you, HARP. Stop it. Just stop it already. Jesus Christ. iCloud Terminator, Radio Graffiti.
We're coming.
I'm very proud of you. Jesus Christ. Acid June, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. Here we go with more racist songs, for Christ's sake. I mean, what is your problem? What is you guys' problem? Seriously, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ, I'm sick of the racism. I'm sick of it all, for Christ's sake. Here, let me take a chug of this beer, and I think I'm going to wind down as far as this show's concerned, for Christ's sake, because I refuse, and I mean I refuse to have you people besmirch me any longer, and moreover, harsh my mellow, all right? I'm not letting you idiots harsh my mellow any longer. I'm tired of this, all right? I'm not letting you screw with me any longer. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. So let me take a swig of this beer here. Good stuff. Anyway, folks, tomorrow, once again, Baller Friday, baby. Which means we are going to have a free format edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show. So once again, if you want to talk about anything,
you are now in the host queue,
or have a discussion about anything, make sure to figure out subject matters you would like to discuss and give me a call tomorrow on Baller Friday, which will be a free format edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show. All right? And of course, we are going to be live tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm looking forward to it, baby. It's a Baller Friday, baby. And once again, I want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. So if you're on the line tomorrow before Radio Graffiti, please have some kind of a subject matter you would like to discuss. It doesn't have to be exclusively political or economical. It could be something personal. It could be advice. You could ask any question that you want. All right? any question that you want. So that's why I'm suggesting, folks, on whenever we have these Baller Friday editions of the True Capitalist Radio Show, please, you are in charge of the Baller Fridays. All right? So make sure to have some level of decent questions that people can somewhat either get enlightened on, get humored on, or whatever the case might be. All right? I'm looking forward to the Baller Friday, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to it, man. I love Baller Fridays because let me tell you, folks, it's the day of the week where capitalists can bask on the success of all the capital they've generated throughout the week. And that's why I call it Baller Friday, baby, because everybody should partake in some sort of relaxing vice to bask in one's capitalist success throughout the week. All right, and of course, if you are partaking in consuming alcoholic beverages, I do encourage you to be of legal age to do so. All right? So once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, for Christ's sake, all right? Once again, keep those ideas rolling around in your head. Call up tomorrow, and I want to hear from you. I'm looking forward to this Baller Friday. I'm looking forward to it, all right? Anyway, folks, I'm getting the hell out of here. All right, I hope it doesn't rain any more than it has been over here in Austin, Texas. So thank you, folks, very much for tuning in with me. Long live the capitalist army, and death to communism, death to socialism, death to feminism, and death to totalitarianism. I'm out of here, boy, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for Baller Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And once again, folks, if you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. Excuse me. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost. I'm out of here, boy. Baller Friday tomorrow. Baller Friday. Baller Friday. Tell everybody you know, baby. Woo!
Thank you for using.
Guess what I'd do next? You shouldn't need a clue. I'd go down to social services like all the brothers do. If I could be a nigger for a day. Oh, if I could be a nigger for a day.
Whoever played that
I could live my life a free and easy way.